Hello Sagittarius, this is your, well, it's an extra for June. It's in between the grey areas of the June reading, so it's an extra looking at the grey areas, okay. And I have to say that this title is kind of about proving, it's actually about, as you'll learn in this video, it's proving that someone is an unstable character, you know, that they have a flawed character, and this will unravel as this reading goes on, okay. So I do you know, I do use my psychic abilities mainly, and also I use the medieval deck here, and I actually get messages from the divine and the angels here, so it's all very much from God. And this is to help you to highlight as part of your journey here, to move on to a more kind of more your calling, and more you know, more onto your spiritual path. And that's what I'm going to be trying to help you with this video, Sagittarius, okay. So this is for June 2018, and it is it's called flawed behavior, okay. Please enjoy this video. Sagittarius, I'm just going to pop my glasses on, okay, and what I'm going to be using is a number of tools for this reading. I'm going to use the medieval deck like I always do, okay. So I do get here, Sagittarius, that somebody here is stopping that, trying to prevent their own karma here. That's what I've got here. Somebody is trying to prevent their own karma, and we'll look into this, where this is going, okay. I do get this person hurt you. I feel it was baggage from the past. I do get a release of an old situation here, like a marriage or a relationship that actually hurt them. So that's in reverse. So I do get this person here, or they, or you even, are clinging on to the past here. It could actually be, I get a number of situations here, it could actually be you clinging on to this relationship. They are clinging on to this relationship. Oh, I kind of get this now, because this person is trying to prevent their karma, so they're clinging on to this relationship. Why? Because they know they've hurt you, because they know, I get a sense of somebody stepped over their line. They know that they've actually done wrong. They made a mistake here, I feel. I do pick that up too. They know that if you go, they will get their karma. They will be, they kind of know that they've done wrong. I feel it's something quite profound that they've done wrong. Yeah. I get this person is fearing their karma. Why am I keep getting that? I keep getting that energy coming through. I hope this person has not been, you know, abusive towards you. I feel, I do pick up on some abusive action. They know that this was wrong. I also get other things, maybe. It's something to do with their behaviour, and they know it's wrong. They know they've done wrong, and they know that this is a big deal breaker for you. You see, it wouldn't be a deal breaker for somebody else, I feel, but I feel this is somebody from the past. It wasn't a deal breaker for them. They forgave them for this, and they continued. So there is this sense of relating to the past, but you're a different person, and this person is realizing that you are a different person. You are not the ex, okay? You're not the ex. You're not the ex who's going to kind of retaliate back and kind of one-upmanship. The reason it was like this in their previous relationship was because they were immature and young, and that's why it didn't work out. That's why they've split up. That's why they're divorced. That's why they separated. Okay, hence you came along. Now, I do get that there is this kind of sliding doors kind of thing, like thinking that you're like the ex, like I have to say, most people have got their own individuality. I would hope so, not just objects, like that object is now that object and that object is now that object. I hope that everybody's different, but for some reason this person here does not think that people are different. This is how shallow this is, and I think this is where you're actually thinking, this person thinks that all women are the same, or all men are the same, and are going to behave in the same manner. They don't realise that there is a differentiation between people's characters and people's behaviour. So I get that this is like kind of, you're summing all of this up. You're summing all of this up, Sagittarius. Yeah, so yeah, so somebody knows they've crossed the line, and you know it's not going to work with you. You're not going to accept this. If you knew the truth, I don't feel that you fully know all the nooks and crannies about this. I get, yeah, petty dramas, immature kind of immaturity, petty dramas, conflicts, because this person is still in this kind of behavioural mode they was with the ex, and still kind of continue with you, and it's petty, it's one-upmanship, it's conflict all the time, and how they resoluted something was through sheer conflict, with the realization that this is not working. It's something that's you know, gone too far because of immaturity. But okay, I keep getting you this sliding doors kind of thing here. I get a habit of this conflict, this drama, and came into your life, Sagittarius, with this. It's not funny actually, with this habit. That it's only now this person has realised that you are different. You don't like drama, you don't like conflict, you're quite the opposite, and that's why they chose you, because you are the opposite to the ex, you know. But there's still this kind of pattern, there's still this habit. But now realising, okay, I've gone too far, this person's not accepting this like my ex did. I'm now trying to prevent this from me getting my karma here. I do feel that you do care about this person, Sagittarius. You do care about this person. You do want to show your love to this person, but it's like they're their habit is abusive. Their habit has been abusive. This habit of theirs is abusive, and in whatever manner, even kind of omitting affection, even of the fact of you not having any kind of opinion, you know, and thought of your own in any kind of situation. You know, it's like, oh, I'd like to go on holiday, or let's go away for a few days on this date. Yeah, I'd like to plan that if that's okay. This other person would be awkward for the sheer hell of it, and they would say, well, I can't do it on that day. I can't, you know, I wouldn't be able to do it on that day, so that's out of the question. And it's the only days that you've got free, and it's the only days that they've got free. So you're thinking, okay, this is the only days we've got free together, and you don't want to do that. That means we're not going to have a break or holiday together. That kind of thing, that's just like a plucking something from the sky. It could be anything, you know. It could be, oh, I'd like to get new carpets, I'd like to refurbish. Not now, honey, we can't afford it. Let's leave it a couple of years. And you're thinking, well, it would help me boost me to have something new, some new carpet, new curtains and all of this. That would boost my, you know, it's that magic of living, you know, when you go out and you do things together and you do choose things together. This is kindly totally omitted from this person's head, that you actually want to do this as a unit. This person is like prevented this unit. Now, I feel this is a habit that this was from a previous baggage, which was either a marriage, relationship, everything that this partner of yours suggested was totally out of the question. So this person is now doing that to you. I think they're doing it unconsciously. It's like they're trying to get their karma back on somebody else in the past, and kind of taking it out of you. But I feel you've reached a stage here, Sagittarius, that you've had enough of this. Now, this could have been a parent, it could have been a template from parenting, it could have been a template from a father who treated his mother like that, so you know that you're getting treated the same. It could be, I do get a past relationship, and it's like payback time to the new partner. Okay, payback. You don't deserve this. You never did deserve this, Sagittarius. I feel that you're at this limbo kind of state here. I don't want to live like this. In fact, you're starting to miss the times before you actually got involved in this relationship or this love situation. You're looking back at, actually, I was better on my own. I actually felt I could, you know, I had the freedom of speech. People listened to me. I had the freedom of choice. If I wanted to do something, I would do that. Nobody was literally opposing to my choices. Not because they were not around. It was just that I didn't have these characters around me who opposed me so much. It was agreeable, you know, most of the time. So my life previous to this person was agreeable. Now it's not agreeable. So there's like sitting on the fence here of, is this kind of, I don't feel I want to do this anymore. I don't have an opinion. This person is taking out their baggage out on me. It's petty, it's drama, it's immature. It's like a, you know, it's like a pattern. You know, it's very much a habit that's not kind of been. So I feel this person has realised that you're pulling away. They're realising that you're planning, or you're pulling away. You're taking more time away from this person. you're actually, and then this person is thinking, well, maybe it's me, this kind of situation. I don't feel they fully realise that it's them, but I feel they've gone too far. There could have been third parties here too. There's certainly mental abuse, I feel, here, whoever I'm reaching out to. Hopefully not physical abuse. So I get this missing the way things used to be for Sagittarius. And it's like this person is putting a block on your character, on your you know, you as an identity. They're like putting a block on your identity, you know. It's like they're saying, well, I'm you now, so you know, I'm the one that calls the shots, I'm the one that calls the makes the decisions here. So you don't get a look in here, because this is all something from the past that's come back, and you're getting the blame for this, I'm afraid. But I do get this person has always done this, has always blamed their partner, has always transferred one to another, that kind of thing. I feel this is why their relationships never work, and if they did, they were very much because of other reasons, like children or something like that. Now, this could actually be the way the parents operated. It's not necessarily, if you're dating this person and you've started dating this person and everything you say they're opposing to, and you're thinking, oh, you know, I'm not worthy of having anything that I suggest agreed to, that kind of thing. You know, if you're in a situation where nothing you suggest is ever agreed to, and it's like, I'm not getting anything of my needs here met. I'm not getting, you know, if I want to do something, I've just got to do it, just go and do it secretly, or I've got to just go and do it when this person, before this person knows. So they've got no chance of disagreeing, you know, because if I don't get my needs met, I don't get to do what I want to do. So there is a kind of block here to your expression, your love of life, your zest for life, because having an opinion, having a choice, having choices is freedom. Is freedom. I mean, that's why we're in this free society in England, in America, a free society where, you know, you can choose what you want to do and you don't have any prejudices or blocks. But here you are in this relationship or this dating situation where anything you say is wrong. You know, everything you say is put a block to. No, we can't do that. No, we're not going to do that. I can't do that. I'm too busy. So what does this do to your psychology when everything you say is wrong? What it does, it takes away your identity of who you are. But the thing is, you're looking back to the time when you actually, before you met this person, when you was free to speak, when you were free to make decisions, when things were agreeable. So what are you going to do? Stick with this disagreeable person or go back to your agreeable life? Think about it. This person has messed with your head a bit, and they know they have. They know that actually, oops, I've messed with the wrong person. This person is not going to, you know, it's not going to lie down, and it's not going to, although they may be diplomatic is not a weakness, you know. Diplomacy and discussing things is not a weakness. And this person is so immature, they can't see this. This diplomacy is, you know, you want to discuss things before you make a decision. That's not a weakness, that's a strength. And this person sees that as like, no, we can't do that. no, we're not going to do that. We're not even going to discuss it. So I get here, what you do, you just, well, you know what, keep your damn crappy life here, because I'm going back to where my life was more agreeable. And I feel this is what this is. But I do feel that there is a big but here. This person feels you pulling away, okay? This person is denying you your true calling here. This is what this is. It's a block, and this is from the divine, okay? This is a block to your true calling, and this is what this person does. This is, they don't realise they're doing this, but they're putting you in stagnation mode. Also, this other person is fears change. They fear change, and it is part of their character. Always hesitating to change. There's always a hesitation to change. And you, Sagittarian, you actually like change. You like change. You like the new carpets, the new curtains. You like to visit different places. You like that diversity of change. I think this is the problem of this hesitation here to agree to what you're saying. So there is this pulling away. This person can see you in June, especially you pulling away. They've abused their power over you. I get the Devil card in reverse. They have abused their power. They've made you unhappy by abusing this power, and now you want to break free from this. You want liberation from this, okay? But they know that by doing this, whatever they've done here, although they've blocked your happiness, that this is what this is, clear as day, okay? They're blocking your choices, your happiness. It's control, and you know who's going to be pinned into a corner without any liberation, without any thought, freedom of thought. Nobody is going to, you know, where is that? That's back in the arcade, you know, arcages, you know. So nobody is going to put up with this, especially if they have had this liberation before, you know. This person knows they've gone too far. There may even have been a third party here. I do get a narcissistic character, and I know I specialise in that with my and a lot of you guys resonate with that, covert narcissism and narcissism, and I will upload some more narcissistic videos, but there is a touch of narcissism in this. Yeah, liberation. This person has hurt you so much that there's no hurt anymore. You know, you've shed your tears, you've been through this pain. You shouldn't have even gone through this pain. This person should not have put you through this. But they, you know, if this is a narcissist, they like people to go through pain. They like to see you suffer. They like to see you squirm because you can't get your own way. They like to see you pinned into a corner and squirming and frustrated because you can't make any choices. There's a liberation from this. You're not being hurt by this anymore, and there is a liberation. You're not being hurt by this control, narcissistic control anymore. I think you know, I feel that you're a very, I do get Sagittarian, you are a strong character, but there is a sense here of sitting on the fence and looking at what's been spilled here. And in June, I feel this is not going to be a fast kind of operation where you're going to decide, okay, I'd rather have that where I had a free thinking, free kind of spirits from the past than this, because I don't have any choices here. I don't. None of my none of my opinions are valued. Although you may have been, or you may be, in a profession where people take your opinions very seriously. You know, you may be a lawyer, you may be a doctor, somebody in high rank here, and you're at work and in your profession, and you will say, you know, I need this doing, and I need it doing now. We're going to be adding this project towards this direction, and everybody takes notice of you and stands up when it comes to this person. When you come and say, well, and I'm very diplomatic, like you would be in a professional manner, well, you know, what do you think? We'll put our heads together and we will decide what we're going to do here. This person will go, no, 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 no. I feel you've lost hope in this relationship. They're trying to bring down your self-esteem. But how can they do that? They're not going to bring you down when you've spent so many years building yourself up, you know, climbing that ladder, getting up there, scratching your way up there. How are they going to bring you back down to earth here? This is where the conflict is in this relationship. This person is trying to take you off your pedestal, you know, take you off your soapbox. I'm going to get you down there with no self-esteem, and I am going to trample on you because I hate you, because you're so damn confident at what you do. You know, this is what this is, and I don't mean to get angry here, but I do get this a lot with Sagittarius. Trying to shame you, trying to I get cheating to a third party, so they're trying to make you, pull you down, bring you down by cheating on you. Everybody knows about it apart from you, so that's degrading you, trying to degrade you. I also get that too for some of you, maybe not all of you. Okay. You're disconnecting, you're disconnected. You can see this for what it is. You know, you no way anybody's going to bring you down to the gutter. They're not going to do it. Okay. And I feel this is realization of this other person, that you're not going to go that way. You're not going to be controlled. They're trying to do the trick that their ex did to them, because they're not going to let anybody rule them or that. So what they're doing is turning the tables, but it's on you. And it's not even your fault, okay? And it's not even about you, it's about something that happened in the past. They're taking it out of you, and every suggestion, and they're not even looking what you do in your professional life. They're not even looking at your abilities, your astounding profoundness in your workplace. You know, that doesn't matter. No respect or regard for that. The thing is that Sagittarius, you do care, you can see through this, you do see through this. You see it as a flaw in their character. You see it as something, you know, you actually feel sorry for people like this, because they actually trip up by doing this. And because you're mature, you're a mature person, you are you like to fix things too. But I feel that you know this the more you try to be diplomatic, the more you try to meet in the middle with this person, the more this person doesn't want to. So what else can you do but pull away, I think, here. Anybody got any comments about this or experienced this, please put your comments in the section down below and share your views and share your experiences, because you know this is a community, because it's such a difficult situation when you've really worked hard on yourself. You know, you've worked hard on yourself to you know, to evolve in a mindful sense, in a way, to be diplomatic, to talk to people, make a decision, ask for everybody's opinions and make decisions, to actually in your private life, it just doesn't happen, you know. Although it did at first it did. This person was covert, you know, they agreed to everything you said, they were covert, they would come to some agreement, but after a while, this person, I get a narcissist, they can't help themselves. They want to, what do narcissists do? Because they have character flaws, and they tend to follow each other. It's bizarre how narcissists are like each other, you know. If you're not sure what a narcissist is, go and research it. I've actually put some narcissistic videos up on YouTube, so go and look at my my narcissistic series that I have. I do pick up on that. I get a sense, Sagittarius, that you cannot cope with this negative energy. You can't cope with this anymore. It's negativity. This person will step up this abuse to control you, and you can't cope with this anymore. This person, if they cannot control you by means of mental control, they will resort to, I hope not, but physical, and that's what you've got to be careful with narcissistic characters, okay? They will resort to physical, and that will be something that will be dripped to you on a weekly basis, you know. But they realise this, that you're pulling away, you're planning to get away from this, and this person is now trying to make amends. They're trying to make amends with you. They know they've got their karma coming for what they've done here, and they're trying to make it work with you after this crazy behaviour. They didn't put the effort in. They didn't put the effort in before to listen to you, to listen to your opinion, to actually go with what. But I still feel that's there. I don't feel that's gone. I feel they may resort back to the covertness of, because you're pulling away, they're resorting back to the covertness of pulling you back in. And this person reacted inappropriately to you. And this person can be aggressive. This person is a destructive person, the Prince of Swords in reverse. And they are deluded. They're living in a land that's deluded here. They're living in their own reality. And that, again, that's what narcissists do. They live in their own reality. And they like to disrupt your plans. That's part of it. That's part of their control, is disrupting plans. So if you have booked a holiday, or if you are going away on holiday, they will do their best to disrupt that. Start an argument. If you are going for an interview to improve yourself, they will start a big row, hurt your feelings, get you in tears, maybe be violent to you. Hope not. If that's the case, you need to get away from this person. And they do this so you have a terrible holiday, that you have a terrible interview, that you'll fail your interview. So that this person does, I get this person is so abusive, sorry. There is this person clinging on to you for dear life. Okay, I've got the death card in reverse. They are clinging on to you. They know that you want to leave this relationship because of this behaviour. I think there's a little chinks in the curtain with this person. They kind of realise after it goes too far, after it's too late, they kind of realise, you know what, there is some sense that comes to them, you know, I shouldn't have pushed her, I shouldn't have yelled at her like that, I should have, why did I do that, why did I resort to that, and there is some kind of occasionally chinks in the curtain, and then they feel shame for what they've done, and then this is when they do this. It's just, the thing is with this type of person, this doesn't end, you know. It's like they see a little chinks in the curtain, and then they desperately don't want to let you go, they keep hold of you. I get somebody who could be an alcoholic here too. There is like a functioning alcoholic, they need you, or this person needs you more than you need them, and they're trying every kind of manipulation, control to keep you, but behind the scenes they're treating you dreadfully. I get Sagittarius, so whoever this is resonating with, whoever I'm directing this to, you can't live with this anymore, this mental illness, and I think that there is this you know, not dawning on you. I think it's actually, you knew this a long time ago, but or if you've just started dating this person, you're realising, you know, there's that light bulb moment of, oh my god, this person is absolutely crazy, and I can't do this anymore. I can't live with someone with no compassion, no empathy, who finds it easy just to you know, to hurt and maim and disappoint and degrade, and just finds it like a flip of a switch to do that without any thought. So there is this kind of realisation, like, you know, smelling the coffee in you know, waking up to this. So I get here in June, there's like halfway of moving on. You're halfway there, you're not getting hurt by this anymore, although there's like this big kind of in your pit of your stomach thinking, I get somebody who loathes this person for what they've done to them. I feel this oh, you've disgraced me, how you've done this to me, how you've disregarded me and not respected me, is, you know, and they have got a history. I feel this person has got a history, maybe with drugs, maybe alcohol, womanizing, multiple people, you know, having affairs, all of this that you didn't know about, but you're kind of getting to know this. And I didn't know about this. This is what you're thinking. I didn't know about this. And also, I didn't know about this, which whoever does this is dysfunctional. And this realisation, whoever does this is totally dysfunctional. And it's never going to change. Dysfunction never changes. The whole situation is not resonating with you anymore. The only thing is this person has proved their instability of character. This is the only thing this person has proved, is the instability of character. That's it. That's all they've proved to you. And this is something you can't fix. But you can't, this is not going to, there is a moving on, but I think emotionally moving on in June. Okay. It's distancing emotions from this in June. And you're trusting here. This cycle will not end just in June, okay? It's not going to end in June, this cycle. But trust that life will eventually bring you happiness and fulfillment, despite this adversity that you're going through, okay? I think I said in the monthly reading that things will improve, but this is like in between the grey areas, before it improves, before you're on this journey of discovery. I feel in June there is a journey of discovery there's a journey of discovery that this person is continuously proving to you that they're unstable. And it can, you know, that cycle's not going to stop. So that's kind of, okay, I've got the proof of that now. So this is my journey of discovery. That you can't help everybody, you can't fix everybody, okay. And I do get, you have got this coming to you, which is stability. Or this may provide you financial stability, but I do get you've got, this is the main thing for you, is stability, family stability. And this is not family stability at all, you know. So the main thing is family stability, or stability for you if you're not married to this person, if you're dating this person. I think that is quite sassy, okay, if you're dating someone and you've noticed that this person's unstable. You know what, I'm looking for stability. This is not this doesn't bode well for a stable life. You were not stable in your past, you're not stable in your present, so what is the likelihood of you being stable in the future, okay? And I think I'm going to leave that here. I don't see you leaving in June, but I think there's a preparation here in June, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, so I want to end this reading, okay, with some angel blessings. I used these angel blessing cards about 2 years ago when I first started. If you go back to those videos, and I hope you don't, my first videos that I did, they're awful, they're really dreadful, but you know, I was still kind of learning, and even the ones that are last year's are horrible to me. I feel like I feel my psychic abilities have got stronger as I've gone along, and you know, my presenting. Oh, anyway, I won't go into that, but those readings that I did 2 years ago. But I used to use the angel blessing cards. If you did follow me right from the beginning here, thank you if you did, by the way. I used the angel blessing cards, and I'm going to bless this reading, okay, with these lovely cards I've got here from the Divine. So yeah, it's complicated should I say, for Sagittarius in June, but it's kind of, well, there is a light bulb moment, as I said before, and there is like this kind of, okay, this is crazy, okay, this is absolutely crazy, this person's got a character flaw, and no matter what I do is not going to change that. And so what I'm going to do is pull out some angel blessing cards here. So let's have a look for Sagittarius. Let's pop my glasses in because as I get older I can't see. Okay, well the first one I've got here is unity. Unity. Like I said, this person does not want to lose you. They do want unity for you, but how can you get unity with this person? Does want unity. And there is a surrender to this unity. So I have no idea what this is saying, but there is a surrender to this unity for some of you, okay, to actually work on this. That this is actually for some of you, I feel that you will surrender to this unity because there is this realization that this person needs help. But maybe that's what this is, this manifestation of actually this person needs help. And I feel you want to help this person, and I guess if you're an empath, and the angels are saying here that and I feel that anything from the divine would say, help this person, help this person to see this, that they need help, and unite, even if you do decide to leave this person. The divine here is saying help them first before you leave would be the most spiritual thing to do. So you need to work on this. I can't live with this. I feel they've realised this already. For some of these people, they may be getting help, but I feel the divine is saying, and I know I'm repeating this, that you need to at least help this person before you do leave. That would be the best, kindest thing to do to help them on their journey. I'm going to pull out some more here. This is for Sagittarius here. What about Sagittarius? What about Sagittarius? Love. Okay. There is love. This person loves you in their own way. And also extending your love to this person to help them. I'm not saying you should stay with this person, but this is what this is saying. Yeah, this is saying a partnership. For some, it's directly saying, these angels here are saying that you may actually get this person to get some help. It's gone too far. You can't tolerate this. This person has recognised that you're not going to tolerate this, that you will leave. Some of you may leave for this person to, but the divine is saying don't leave without trying to extend your love and help this person, That's what I've got here, okay? That's what I've got here. That's what I've got. Maybe working on this for some of you, but if I feel if they've been violent, and I'm going to ask this, what if they've been violent? I do still try to help them if you can, to help them on their journey, and seek, and forgive them if you can. Not forgive them to continue to hurt you physically or mentally, but try to extend your love to these people that have hurt you in a way to help them. Yeah, that's what I get, but that's what I would expect anyway from the divine, is forgiveness, and try to help them to seek help. So I'm using my angel answer cards here, And even if you do leave, I feel, make sure you get this person is getting the help that they need. Even if you remain friends with this person, make sure they get the help that they need before you do move on, because I feel the divine is saying there's a purpose that you was brought into this person's life, is to help them. Okay. Don't stop caring. Don't stop caring. Leave it there. So if you'd like your own personal reading, my email is here somewhere on this screen. Please send me an email and I will look at your specific situation, your own private personal reading. Okay, anything here. It's not going to resonate to all of you. Whoever I'm reaching out to here, and this is like I'm talking to you. Okay, that's who I'm reaching out to. I'm going to say it's not your fault. Okay, Sagittarius. We can all make this mistake of meeting someone who pretends to be who they're not. You know, can we detect it? Sometimes we can detect it, sometimes we can't, until we're way into a relationship with them or dating with them for a few months, and then it all kind of spills out. You know, they can only contain that pretense for, should I say, a year, 6 months, and then after that you may think you're clever, that you can fix this person, so it continues. So at the most 2 years, and then it's out, exposed how this person truly is, and then it's up to you whether you stay and wanting to fix this person, go to therapy with this person. But you know, all of that, at the end of the day, if they've got a really bizarre kind of defect, you know, that I would go by history. If they're divorced because their partner or their ex-partner divorced them because of drugs, alcohol, cheating, you know, and a really bizarre kind of car crash kind of relationships, I would say that would happen again in the future. I don't feel people like this change very rarely. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Please subscribe, please like, please share this video, and also please make your comments down below, very important to share with each other. Okay, sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. You're on your way, Sagittarius. You're on your way to fulfillment and happiness here. Okay, you're on this journey and you're on your way.